organisations have specific methods of facilitating the process of implementing the use of Welsh internally. What types of internal support are available?
In North Wales Police we have a Welsh Language Services Department which is there, if you like, to provide a centre of excellence for support and guidance to our staff. We have translators and staff who work on projects or on a strategic level to encourage more use of Welsh, and therefore we're able to offer support and assistance to Welsh speakers and Welsh learners within the organisation to develop their confidence to use Welsh. For learners we offer, for example, drop-in sessions such as session siarad or a cuppa and a chat in Welsh in an informal situation. For Welsh speakers we can provide a drafting facility where we can check over their Welsh language drafts or to answer general queries on the Welsh language.
We've got an internal translation team who are happy to translate work for staff, and also just to check over if a member of staff has written something in Welsh. They're quite happy to go over it just to make sure it's okay.
We also have a Welsh Language Champion scheme that's been running in the service, and we have over 25 different Welsh champions who are scattered across North Wales, and they offer support to learners in a variety of different ways.
Many organisations have internal courses and support staff in attending external courses in order to support the development of the linguistic skills, as well as to promote their awareness of Welsh.
We as the Health Board provide Welsh language awareness sessions to all new staff and all current staff. It is highly important that we provide the information to raise awareness of how important Welsh language is when providing services. Communication is essential in the health sector as it affects all the assessment and the treatment and the diagnosis, and therefore to gain the understanding of why it is so important is crucial.
We've arranged for beginners Welsh courses because a lot of our staff didn't have the opportunity to learn the skill of the Welsh language before. We've also got courses for fluent Welsh speakers. We send them on the Sgiliaith, which will give them confidence in using the language every day. And also we support staff who are learning to continue with that learning to become fluent Welsh speakers for the future.
In the past we've had many people here from colleges just to show us how to make sure that we're writing correct letters and emails to customers in order to make sure that it's done in a professional and correct manner.
We also offer Welsh language lessons to staff, and we send them to courses in the community, but we also think it's important to target people who have Welsh language skills already, but they haven't got that confidence to use it. We've been running Welsh language gaining confidence courses for staff who already have ability to speak Welsh, but they haven't got the confidence to do so. So being able to provide that safe environment for them to practice their Welsh language gives them that confidence to then go on to provide services to the public and the patients in Welsh.
And we do also have a CD learning programme, and that programme is available in several different levels depending on the needs of the learner.
We also have a significant provision of Welsh language in the workplace courses, which staff can take advantage of in duty time, and they're able to attend a course which relates to our Welsh language skills framework and gives them the skills, the confidence and hopefully more willingness then to use Welsh at work and with the public.
Some programmes exist primarily in order to promote and facilitate the process of using Welsh in the workplace, including the Academy Datblygu Sgiliaith Cymraeg I Reolwyr, an academy to develop the Welsh language skills of managers that Fion Johnson attended.
As a senior manager in the Health Board, a few of us were given an opportunity to go on a Welsh course of basically improving the use of Welsh as a language within the workplace. Sessions were variable and they covered improving the Welsh language, both grammar, verbal, written, how to cascade the use of Welsh through the workplace, so to try and improve the use of Welsh and to try and increase the number of staff communicating in Welsh, plus how we could actually speak to the media, actually go out to local partnerships, Merched y Wawr, Women's Institute, and actually speak through the medium of Welsh in terms of our business.
We sent managers on this course and it was extremely beneficial to them. After attending the course they were more confident and they were able to conduct one-to-one meetings in Welsh as well as contribute to meetings in Welsh and chair meetings.
Some of the most important IT resources have been developed by Canolfan Bedwyr at Bangor University. These resources facilitate the process of using Welsh as an internal administrative language. Here's Dr. Lleon Jones, the director of the centre, to explain more.
The development of technology means that there's never been a better time to use Welsh in the context of your professional work. But you don't have to take my word for that. Listen to what Geraint has to say.
Mae datblygiadau technolegol yn golygu na fi erioed gwell amser I ddefnyddio'r Cymraeg ymwneud gwaith. Mae cymaint o adnoddau ar gael erbyn hyn I hwyluso hynny.
That's Welsh language text-to-speech, just one example of the way in which technology has facilitated the use of the Welsh language over the last few years.
There are numerous online dictionaries now available free of charge.
I mentioned at the outset the number of recent developments we've seen in the field of Welsh language technology. This is another example, the Welsh Academy English Welsh Dictionary. This dictionary was first published at the end of the 80s, but it's now freely available online. And what's particularly useful about this dictionary is that it shows whatever turn of phrase you have in English, there's always a Welsh way of conveying that same meaning. For instance here, I'm typing in the word course, and obviously you have a detailed definition of the various meanings of the word course, but even more useful, I think, is the advanced search feature where you can search through the whole dictionary for example phrases including the word course. As you can see here, the course to adopt, and it offers me a Welsh way of saying that phrase. In this instance, I've got over 11 pages of search results. If you're looking for a more specialised dictionary, the National Terminology Portal is extremely useful for those working in specialised areas. For instance, the area of law. Here I'm typing in the word jury. Not only do I get the Welsh equivalent, Reithgor, but also a detailed definition in both languages.
Canolfan Bedwyr has developed a computer package called Sgiliaith that includes the lexical resource Cysgeir and the grammar and spell checker Cysill.
There are numerous lexical resources available. One of the most useful on a day-to-day basis is the Cysgeir dictionary. It's Welsh-English and English-Welsh. You can even change the language of the interface. It will recognise the language of the word you're typing in. So in this instance, I'm typing in the word dictionary. It recognises it as an English word and gives me the Welsh equivalent. It will also recognise Welsh mutations. In this instance, I'm typing in the word ferch, and it's giving me the unmutated form, merch. It will also recognise plural forms, byddai tables, and it recognises the singular form. It also works within the context of Word. The icon appears in the review toolbar. In this instance, I'm going to type in the word city, highlight the word, click on the icon, and I can paste the Welsh word dinas. In addition to the lexical resources, we have seen also the advancement of spell checking and proofing technology in general. Cysill is a program that not only will proof your spelling, but will also proof your grammar, and in addition to that, it'll also give you a meaningful reason why something is incorrect. So it's far more than software, it's actually a tool for developing your language skills. In this case, I've just typed in a version of the first line of our national anthem. I'm asking Cysill to check it. It's spotting some spelling errors, but it's also spotting some mutation errors, and not only suggesting a correction, it's also giving me a reason why that is incorrect, and I can actually have those grammar lessons in English if I wish. So in this case, it's telling me that hair is causing a soft mutation, and in the following instance, it's telling me that the is causing a nasal mutation. So not only does it help me to produce correct copy, it's also developing my own language awareness. The Cascade Dictionary is now also available as an app, free of charge, for Android devices and for iOS devices, phones and tablets. Basically, it means you can use Welsh English Dictionary when you're out and about. Here at Bangor University, we felt the need to bring together a lot of these resources on one central website. And we also felt that it was important that all members of staff, regardless of their Welsh language abilities, felt they had some kind of ownership over the bilingual ethos of the university. So what we have on this particular website is a collection of resources at all possible levels. So for those without any Welsh language skills, there's some basic introductions to Welsh pronunciation so that they can at least pronounce the names of the departments in which they're located. At a more advanced level, there's some guidance on how to create answering machine messages with sound files, or even chairing a bilingual meeting. On the writing side of things, there are ready-made templates and posters that they can download, in addition to some useful phrases they can use if they want to write internal emails. And then in terms of resources that are available on the computer, yet again we've tried to pull them all together on this website. So we've got, for instance, an online version of our Cyswllt spell checker and grammar checker. Welsh language technology is developing quickly, and I foresee that in the next few years machine translation will be the area in which we'll see a number of advancements. Microsoft have already developed their Bing translator in conjunction with the government's translation service. In this instance, I'm going to type in a little short phrase in Welsh, and as you see, as I'm typing, it's actually translating into English. So this is a very useful tool for gist translation.